one about Tesla, and then we can all exit.
Well, today is about Tesla too, a little bit.
Yeah,
safe exit for everyone who is involved now with us. That would be good. All right. It's already past 7. Thanks, guys, all for joining. I think we can officially start, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's do that. So welcome to this session of Caught on the Energy Web. This is a special session in which we do what I intended to do in the beginning of this initiative, and that is a live digging series where we would like your help also with finding new information. So in this session, we have found some leads, and we will look into these leads together. You can share your findings in the chat here. You can ask to speak as well if you want to tell what you found. Please make sure if you send any sources that you do forward these sources with a context, so with what you saw and why you think it's relevant. That saves us from reading through it and having quiet parts in the session. I'm usually able to talk through the session as well, also when everybody's looking for stuff. But don't count on it. Also help us along a little bit if you find something with sharing the context in which you found it. Having said that, there's also a special prize again for the one who is participating the most or who found the biggest lead regarding this topic today. So that's to make it interesting. We did promise something else for people who participated live in the past.
was gonna say you said we have a gift. Oh, I forgot the word. We have a present for the one that finds the lead. Again, you said, and I was thinking, okay, they never got anything until now.
I said it on purpose, but we have not forgotten about everyone who was present in the past sessions, meaning that who was present in the past sessions has a good chance of receiving what we have in the making, because we took screenshots at a random moment during the session, which could lead to this, what will it be, surprise.
Interesting.
Yes, and we have one for today's session as well. It's all coming up. It's in the works. We unfortunately had some delays from other people, on which we depend, but nothing serious, and we will manage that. I see some new people coming in as well. Glad to see that. So let's start. I think we have an interesting session. Do you want to do an introduction, because you got the information for it?
Okay, I can talk a little bit, but hopefully you have the video I sent you. And
we have a secret tape right now.
So this is a leak.
Yeah, we have a leaked video. Yeah, okay, go on.
Please. We have a community member. A few weeks ago, I shared about a thread coming for that I found, but I never finished it. But on the meantime, I gave a hint, just a little hint of what it could be, and I said standards and something like that. And this community member, which I want to mention his name without him allowing us, but he found something really cool, but we don't know where he found it. And he said he was writing a thread, but he just totally went away. He even deleted the Telegram account he had. Yeah.
Where did he live suddenly?
Someone killed him because he mentioned Tesla. But no, what he shared, I don't know. It may be a lie. It may be totally a lie, but you will check it. You will see right now the chat. I took a screen record, and you will see the chat, what he sent me, what the video from where he sent me said, and you will see. And I did a lot of digging for maybe 2-3 weeks now. I went all in for hours and hours on days. I did research, but I could never find anything. I don't know if I missed it, or I don't know if I were looking on the wrong place, but yeah, what he found, I could never find. So
very motivational, Ardian.
Huh? I can see it.
I think that should motivate people to look now. you,
Well,
you couldn't find anything, and now you want us to search.
well, that's why we give a prize. If you can find it, you have a prize. But yeah, can you?
So for the summary, we have a video. We can call it a secret video maybe. And if you guys found some hints from this video, we will provide a special prize. Yeah.
Yeah, but only to the one who finds it, no one else.
Yes.
Or
And this is a very interesting video. Maybe we can play this in this session live. Gator.
Yeah, I think Gator.
Can you do it?
Yeah, let's do that. I would recommend that because that gives some better context, right? Then we know better how and what is going on.
Yeah.
Can either one of you share it or?
I can share the video, but please share it on the screen and then just so everyone can see it on the same time.
Right.
I mean, screen share it.
Should I or should you screen share it?
No, you. I can do it from the.
You should do this.
You are.
He wants a crime partner.
I need to close all my secret. I need to close all my secret tabs first. Just a second.
Yeah. Okay. No worry. We can wait.
Okay. You shared it with me in Telegram, right?
Yeah. Right. Just don't open the Telegram chat. People might see the bearish news I found. I'm just joking because the GMA is here. And he loves that news.
Do you mean the 15-second video?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. Where's my Discord? Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Make sure his name is hidden. Yeah, this one. Okay.
I don't know how to hide his name, but that is.
No, not this one. No, the other. Okay, close the live stream and open the. I will share it on the. I will share it on the chat, and then you may read from the. Wait. Okay. 1 second. Let me just find it fast. Okay, I have it. News hyped.
You send it or?
I'm sending it right now.
All right.
Hey, Lemo. No, we just started. We are sharing a screen record I took, and from this, let's start the deep dive. Okay. Here, this is the. Just some special guest. Okay. This is the video I sent. Can you share this on the live screen? Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. Right. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Good. See if the sound is working. Okay, let's go. This one has hidden names, right?
Yeah, I had it. Hopefully.
Like a secret document like this.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Why do you scroll so quick, by the way?
I will just explain. So I made a tweet. I made a tweet about a new standard that Energy Web will be working on, and he found something else. Thinking he found what I shared it, and he started talking about. Can you start from the beginning? Just go back. Yeah. Here he said Gravity Connect. I say hey. He said that's the API, I'm guessing, meaning from my tweet, but okay, I wasn't talking about that. So I said, wait, show me more. I don't know of that one. He said, I'm still writing up my post. Hard work to connect all of that. Okay, nice. He replied, and then he shared that he found something about virtual power plant, the VP3, and virtual peaker plus, which is connected to, I believe, Tesla, if I'm not wrong. I know I'm mentioning Tesla name, but it's not on purpose because he said it himself. Plus switch them. This one I don't know. Okay, continue with the video. Okay, and he said, okay, ERCOT 2, which ERCOT is the
Texas Energy Council, I guess.
Yeah, right. And he mentioned ERCOT meeting with representatives from Tesla and Shell, and he sent me this pic. Okay, start the fun part.
Let's go.
And I can't hear anything.
Well done. I can hear it though. Can you hear it, for example, Neo? Or
no, I can't.
Maybe people can just listen it on the chat.
All right. So it's only 30 seconds left, so I'll just play it. When it would be silent on the recording, we can cut it out and move forward from the introduction. People can look at it via YouTube later as well.
Can you tell us what it says there, Gator? Because only you can hear it.
Also, people all can listen this on the chat.
Yeah, right.
Ardian shared it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're seeing is a demand response auction mechanism, DRAM or DRAM, as they abbreviated in this sheet that is inside now. What they say is that it's located in PG&E, SCE, and SGG and E territories. Not exactly sure what it means. It's only half the screen that you see. They mentioned that Sunnova reduces customer baseload demand, maximizing discharging of our fleet batteries. It's about demand shaving and about batteries, fleet batteries, and the company name is Sunnova. They also mentioned Sunnova Virtual Power Plant, which is integrated in third-party aggregators. And they talk about the operations of the Sunnova team. And there's someone explaining about that in the session. So what I can do is briefly play it and try to summarize it, stop it when there is some more information in between, or just play it and then summarize afterwards. Maybe that's the easiest.
Just do that.
Because then there's less space in between, so we can actually cut it out of the recording if it's quiet for other people.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So just gonna play it forward now. Okay. So,
Gator, can guess? No, you can go. But I want to ask you that: can you guess who is talking, or who's talking from which company? Maybe. Did you understand that?
No, I did not actually. But
which participant?
I didn't recognize. I didn't recognize the voice, to be honest. But what is interesting is that it's a recording of a session, and it's funny that it is recorded and in such a manner because it's not clearly recorded. It's only half the screen that you see in view, and the recorder records it, maybe knowing that Energy Web will be mentioned, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But the one we're speaking mentions that Energy Web is maybe a good partner for this, for the virtual power plant solution that ERCOT and Sunnova are working on. Sunnova is presenting, it seems, because they mentioned the company Sunnova and their products and what they're doing on the sheet in the PowerPoint presentation. So it would make sense that someone from Sunnova is speaking. But that's my take.
He's also mentioning the Australia project, right? Project H, or maybe is some other virtual power plant on Australia.
Yeah, so they recommend actually to talk to Energy Web because the person speaking says it's interesting and it could be a good idea to talk to the people over at Energy Web to collaborate on this. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah, on the video it says, "Do we have someone from the Energy Web team in this call, or we should get them in this call?" Meaning, they either are working with Energy Web and Energy Web is not part of the call, or they've seen what Energy Web is doing on Australia, which Neo just mentioned,
Nice.
and they think this could work for the part which they are working. ERCOT and they mentioned California there.
Yeah, let me ask that one. Do you think this session is coming from Texas or California?
I
Because
believe this is
Jesse,
coming from California.
because
The
Jesse
recording.
is a participant in the Californian Public Energy Commission.
I
So
didn't
maybe
know that.
that's why. Yeah, I will send the proofs if you want. And maybe that's the why the guy is asking that, is anyone is here in the from Energy Web? Because
Okay. Please send us the
yeah, I am sending the picture.
yeah.
Jesse is one of the I don't know, I don't remember the definition, but okay, let me send the picture from the chat.
You sent it? No, not yet. Okay. What I found while digging is that California ISO, the one we have partnered with, they have a few recordings like this one. They have with some companies a few recordings with other companies, and they have. I may be wrong here. They have the same type of typing and fonts on the PowerPoint, or how do you call it? The when they share the session. Okay, Neo just shared it here. Is from
This is a
California
service list from
Utility Commission.
Should I close this recording now then?
Yeah, sure. You can close it. And
What else is being said, because there's 4 seconds left, right? So it's talking about Tesla there. Okay. Nothing special anymore.
According to the person that shared me the video, he someone, a girl from Tesla, a high personal member from Tesla, is on that call. Someone from Shell is on that call, and people from ERCOT, the Texas energy operator or energy commission, and California. But also there is even let me just read their name. Yeah, PG&E, which we are partners with. CCE, I don't know which who are these guys, and SDG and E. Another one is, I think, with PGA. I forgot, but there's someone else.
PG&E, I think, that you mentioned.
Yeah, I mentioned it, but there's
so
someone else.
Sunnova is both working in California and Texas. By the way, they are participating the both virtual power plant projects. And so we can guess that California and Texas can establish a mutual infrastructure for their virtual power plants. And in this video, they are literally talking about the Energy Web, and they are mentioning the Australia project, and they are thinking that Energy Web could be a great partner for their project.
Okay, yeah,
but we have to find proofs on that, and so guys, let's start digging and find some proofs for that.
Before we do the digging, before we actually dive in, is there any places you already looked, Ardian, or any things that you can say, or any things that you found already, some further leads, anything that can be beneficial, so to say, in this search that we can dive into?
Yeah, there are a few projects with PG&E and California ISO. There were a few projects with about VP3 and some projects with Tesla. Shell, I think one I found, but I couldn't find anything solid. And then there are a lot of projects that mention blockchain, but I didn't find anything there. DLT is mentioned a lot more, peer-to-peer trading also. But what I did mostly was going through videos from California ISO and going through latest publications they had. But yeah, that's a lot of time. It's a bit time consuming because all their presentations were like 2-3 hours long. But yeah, I couldn't find anything. So yeah, the scope is entire California. Whatever you can find, and whatever you can find on ERCOT.
It's actually normal that you couldn't find anything because it's probably a new partnership, possible partnership. So any publications probably didn't release publicly, and
The guy
maybe
shared it and he's gone.
yeah, and the
And
guy
there's
is gone,
no
and
one is sharing it. And all of us here, it just reminds me the movie. What's the movie where everyone dies? Final Destination. Everyone who joined this call is in part of Final Destination now.
I hope not.
Okay, should we start the digging? And
Yeah.
let's see. So, what are you going?
so we have Sunnova, right? ERCOT, Texas,
Maybe Sunnova is
California.
a good start because I don't have I never searched anything on Sunnova.
Yeah,
I didn't have
and
him.
we also have PG&E and some few companies too. These are the keywords. Maybe we can start with this.
Okay, I started with California Shell. Let's see what I can find.
Shall we also make sure that we've now got like I think 35 minutes left. We did an introduction now of what we're looking into. In this introduction, we talked about the topic. Also write it out in the chat for people coming in late. Maybe that's a good idea, Ardian, to briefly summarize what we're going to look for. I will share my screen while I search, so you guys can see what I'm searching for. If you want to. If you want to actively participate in the search yourself, then please do so and share what you find. If you want to speak up, like I mentioned, just give us a sign on chat and we will let you speak. And yeah, if we can't finish anything or find anything in this session, the prize that we talked about will still be available to the first person that finds a good hint or that finds some valuable information. So it will be given away anyway to someone who participated most in the search. So
yeah. So the video the guy shared mentioned DRAM project. Just don't forget that DRAM stands for California Demand Response Auction Mechanism, DRAM. This apparently is they are trying to utilize blockchain, and the guy who shared me the video, they mentioned Energy Web in that video.
all right. So I just wrote it out in the chat. We also got, what was the name? Andrad?
Guys,
Nova and
can I add something?
Yeah.
I am finding multiple sources about DRAM and the PG&E and California, but
Yeah.
all of them are non-public. So it says access denied, and I can't reach the.
Exactly. For me
Yeah,
too.
right.
Do we have a hacker amidst us?
Okay, I found something. What the heck? Wait. What? This is okay. Leap, a new startup testing blockchain, takes 19 megawatt stake in California distributed energy auction. California latest DRAM around sees a big new entry by unknown startups. Here's a 2018 a blog from Green Tech Media. I will share it on the chat. This is first time I see it. I don't know what's happening. Here you can see energy green charge networks. They mentioned DRAM. They mentioned energy NRG energy, and they even mentioned here energy web under distributed energy exchange DEX API. But first time I found something with energy web on. Okay, does it does it mean I get the gift? Okay, this is crazy. Leap
This
is
is
currently
this is why you want
You
this is
want
why
the
you
gift
want to
too?
do this.
Unbelievable, bro.
I did this on purpose.
You are
To
unbelievable.
no, I swear this is new. Look, Leap is currently integrating with utility and CAISO system to manage settlements and payments. He noted, but the platform is built to support blockchain as an accounting tool via its partnership with Energy Web Foundation. Okay, we have a new connection here. Leap. I don't know who Leap is. We have
I wrote a thread on Leap before in the past. I wrote about Leap and what they're doing in the past.
okay.
As
I don't know that.
By the
They
way,
mentioned
I'll
Edward.
find it.
let me add one more thing to this. I found that this DRAM, the DRAM mechanism is related with the Google Nest and
Yeah.
Flex Alert program.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I
it's
didn't
all
know.
connected.
But
I
this
can
is from
send the links.
2018, guys. This is 2018. So the
No,
article you just shared. This is old. So this is before Energy Web came with a token. So it doesn't say anything if it went past any
Right.
point. But
Right,
here you
but-
do see OhmConnect, and OhmConnect, of course, we know that they have virtual power plants too, and that these guys work with Tesla, for example, and with CAISO. So you also see CAISO here, the grid operator, with whom we have the Flex Alert system, of course, at Energy Web. So we do know that there is some definitely some things here, and this is a distributed energy exchange DEX API that they mention here. This is 2018, like I said. So yeah, it's an interesting link because I know Leap has some links as well, and here you see in the article also a mention of Ewald Hesse, the CEO of Grid Singularity and co-founder.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and Energy Web as well via the partnership. Platform is built to support blockchain as an accounting tool. Oh, this is cool, by the way. It says
Yeah.
Leap is currently integrating with utility and CAISO systems to manage settlements and payments. But the platform is built to support blockchain as an accounting tool via its partnership with the Energy Web Foundation. This was 2018, so the question is, what came of it?
Wait,
Right.
check this. The under that Leap, the one you just just read. The potential benefits of blockchains are huge. Volker said. Who is Volker? I don't know. The sentiment is apparently shared by investors that have poured. Okay, this is us. Poured more than 324 million into energy-related blockchains startups. He's talking about donors, about
This
us.
is the donors.
Okay,
This was before
I
donorship.
thought it.
This was
He
before
tried to.
donorship. This was 2018. The token
Yeah.
was not out then. Don't BS.
Okay,
Don't
then
BS.
who invested that amount of money?
I don't know.
I send a link in the chat, and
Volker is
this
the Leap's,
yeah, go on.
Thomas Volker
The-
is Leap's co-founder and CEO. That's why he was mentioned there. Yeah.
Okay, California latest demand side energy plan. What is this new?
This is talk about the California future plans about the demand and flexibility. They didn't mention Energy Web, but Tesla, Ohm, Connect, Leap, and Google Nest, Flex Alert program, and the others. It shows that the systems in California is all connected, actually.
Cool. What way are they connected?
What way? They are, as I understanding, that they are using their data to manage the demand and provide the flexibility on the grid that I'm reading right now, by the way. And so this, for example, it says, ELRP, emergency load reduction program, which is connected with Tesla, and we have Flex Alert, and
Yeah.
it says California is preparing a new model that using this data on virtual power plants and balance the grid. So this is how they are connected.
Okay, cool. That is a good link, by the way. I just found the Leap platform that I also shared in a Telegram channel. So let me also open that one to see what that was about again, because I wrote that about that in 2021, quite some time ago. Just a second.
I'll share something from California.
People
On that.
eating pizza, by the way. Oh,
Who is pizza?
people in the chat are showing their food. All right. So this is what I found about in the past. Leap platform, Leapfrog Power, is a leap.energy web use, energy web chain use case platform that allows every connected device to help balance the grid and get paid for it. This is done to create a flexible grid. It's live. I wrote about this in 2021, including proof.
Okay, what is Leap? Okay,
The page
Leap
does not
is a
exist anymore.
platform.
Yes, this is Leap. This is the company that we were just talking about, right?
Okay, wait, let me
Yeah.
live stream.
Yes.
So this is that company Leap, and then I mentioned, from the article that you just found, Ardian. So this one, with the Energy Web partnership and California ISO.
Yeah. Okay. Is it a energy utility company, or just a platform trying to help the energy
software
market?
platform. They offer software solutions for virtual power plants without requiring hardware.
Okay. Okay, that's nice. I didn't know of Leap prior to this.
Yeah, I wrote about it several times, but it's so the how it works page is gone. It's probably changed to another part, which doesn't really matter. Leapfrog Power is the name of the platform that they had in 2021 when I wrote about it, and it allows every connected device, like I mentioned, to balance the grid. It's live. I have proved that from Events Horizon event, and well, unfortunately, HSV deleted this medium, but I tagged a link to California's latest demands response auction mechanism, DRAM, and a big new entry. This was exactly the article that you mentioned here, with the new entry, big new entry. So this was mentioned here by HSV in 2021, and I mentioned that here in this overview as well.
Oh.
But that doesn't matter.
He is always before everyone else. I miss the guy. I don't know why he
doesn't
left.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's 2019 also. Should have taken screenshots of that. Normally, I add a screenshot to everything that I post to prove it as well, in case links get deleted. It says page 23, but it's no longer there, so I can't open this anymore. That is a dead end. What was the link? Energy blockchain startups, woo is woo. That's the document, 2018, 2019. Let me see if I can find that.
By the way, the DRAM project is from 2008, I believe. 2008, 2009. But
So that's
it was
old.
yeah, it didn't implement the blockchain on any part of them, and they just lately started adding blockchain, I think.
So we should find that is this company Leap is still working with Energy Web or not, because they literally using the tech from Energy Web and built the DRAM, right? Did I read wrong? Oh, how did we miss that article, Ardian?
I don't know. Someone write it was all done by Ardian, but I swear I just saw it. And you could
It's literally said
type-
they built on the Energy Web actually,
uh
but it's old.
I don't know how we missed it prior to this guy who found the DRAM project, but I'm shocked with that one.
uh, well, I'm trying to find out on the
maybe
webpage if they have still a link there to Energy Web or not. But
so Gator.
Yeah.
Maybe okay. We know that this DRAM project is coming from 2018, right? And it's live or not? It is live.
I don't think
this was
so.
the platform was live. This one, so we have the Leapfrog Power platform with the website leap.energy, which I'm looking at now. And the Energy Web usage was Energy Web chain, and the use case was mentioned by me. I wrote that it is live. The only reason I would write it's live is when I have proof. The proof was here, but that is deleted, so I can't access it anymore. I wrote this in 2021, so 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago by now, and the upload was from 2018, 2019. So it seems it's been deleted since. So I can't prove it now, not with the old link that I used to prove it. That could be one of two things, right? So either they switch the technology that they use, or this link is simply outdated, and they still use Energy Web tech for it. So, yeah, I mean, this platform is live. The platform that I mentioned here was called Leapfrog, or Leap Platform, and Leapfrog Power, I think. This one. So it's called Leap Platform, Leapfrog Power. Here, Leap Platform. When I click that, I can find automated market access, a software-only solution which expedites and simplifies access to multiple energy markets through a single integration. That's the title of it.
So, can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
The video isn't about the DRAM, right? It's about the virtual power plants.
Yes.
So, but they are talking this on their DRAM session, maybe.
No, I think the entire the video the guy shared with me, it was about the DRAM project.
No, topic is DRAM, but they are talking about the virtual power plants. That's how I understand it. The topic is the session's topic is the DRAM, but in this moment, they are talking about the virtual power plants in California and Texas.
Yeah,
and maybe that's why he asked about the Energy Web, because he's asking that is anyone here from the Energy Web. So maybe Energy Web is part of the RAM already, and they are also thinking to integrate Energy Web technology in their virtual power plant systems. I don't know.
Okay.
Just speculating.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I also like this idea more now. But I don't know if we have searched anything about Shell and PG&E working together. Maybe they shared something from that. We have something here.
Okay, Shell is owner of the Sonnen, and Sonnen is a Dutch company, and their virtual power. They have also virtual power plant systems, and as I see that Sonnen is also part of the Leap, partner of the Leap. And
also, it's all connected to each other. They all partner with each other. It's one big.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
But
here
guys, can you say that Sonnen is still using the Energy Web technology on their virtual power plant systems? Do you know anything about this?
Check this one. Check this one. From Rocky Mountain Institute. This one is shared from Sloth, but because he's doing the recording, he can't open a Discord on his phone to share this. So he's sharing it on our group chat we have. And here, the Rocky Mountain Institute is also mentioning OHM Connect, which I know Neo knows more about them. I didn't do much any digging on them, but I know you do, Neo. We have Sunrun, we have Leap, Autogrid, Voltus, Tesla, and others to join with their neighbors to form virtual power plant. This one is from Rocky Mountain Institute. about virtual power plants 101.
So actually timing is fits.
This one is just I think this
So
shared.
maybe California Public Utility Commission decided to go with energy web technology, and maybe this RMI program is part of it. We don't know this, and again, I'm just speculating, and it could be like that. Maybe VP3, because we know that RMI is non-profit, so they can work with the public commissions or public companies. How can I say? It's not like any other companies, because they're non-profit and some way they are providing a public service. Maybe this, maybe this. I'm just saying, maybe this VP3 program is part of the California virtual power plant system. Maybe it's not something separate from the California Public Commission.
Could very well be. I actually was reminded of something when I was thinking about PG&E and California ISO and LEAP. Remember when I wrote that Tesla thread in 2021? I already wrote about did someone say Tesla, and then I posted this screenshot from Oriol Puval, I think, from EnergyWeb back then, presenting something about California ISO and a solution. This was presented in an EON call, and what it says there is open source digital infrastructure makes it possible for customer-owned assets to enroll and participate in coordinated grid operator programs. Then you see different logos here. So you see the market and operation layer, which is represented by California ISO, PG&E, Edison, SGGE, Monterey Bay, and SMUT, which I don't know. But then you see the digital infrastructure that is linked to that, and it says shared state digital identity by EnergyWeb. Identity, permissions, relationships between assets, customers, and market participants. And then underneath that, you see the customer and asset layer, and you see Tesla logo, LEAP, and STEM. I already said it before, there's lots of connections connecting California ISO to LEAP and the EnergyWeb layer in between. PG&E is also very often mentioned, and this is again LEAP here, right? So the LEAP platform, like I mentioned, was proven. I see LEAP here again. I see California ISO again. It's all about grid management again. So it's same old, but in a different form, in my opinion. And it also ties into this again, because here you see the same thing. So I'm showing a thread of mine that I wrote on the 12th of February this year about Tesla and all the speculation around it. What I said is that CAISO requires all participants to have a digital identity on the EnergyWeb chain, and that this exactly ties into what we saw over a year ago already in this presentation that I just showed you before, in which I talked about PG&E and California ISO, and here you see the proof and the result of that with Flex Alert, or part of the result. And then it says again Tesla and SCE with operator CAISO and having Flex Alerts, and this is also mentioned again in the VP3 program. If we go back to RMI and what they're working on, the Virtual Power Plants program, which is also in partnership with Tesla, it seems. And that is, I can't see any other way around it that this ties into EnergyWeb. That's why I also said this is proven.
Totally. Yeah, totally agree with you.
Because this too, and I don't know if people saw this as well, but sending excess solar power to the grid an hour before the Tesla virtual power plant comes online to support the Flex Alert. And then there's a screenshot from someone who's using his Powerwall to stabilize the grid. It shows the virtual power plant, and he shows how it functions, how he is participating. Underneath a comment from California ISO in 2022, September, about the Flex Alert system. the interesting thing is that Leap is mentioned here, and that is what I'm referring to. So the whole aspect of Leap being here and coming back every now and then, also in this conversation, is what triggers me.
Leap could be just a small player here, I believe. The fact that they are mentioned on the article, maybe it doesn't mean anything big for what we are trying to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always find big information from small players because they are always trying to boost and always trying to show to new investors, look what we are doing. And
But look,
yeah.
I connected STEM now as well. So STEM is what I showed here as well. So you STEM, Leap, and Tesla as a customer and asset layer. What do
Okay.
I see? On the Leap page, partnership, case study. When I go there, STEM. Partnership profile, capacity under management, 6,190 kilowatts, 33 sites, location California again. Also very strange. And then it shows that STEM is partnered with Leap to support the grid and add new revenue streams for their California customers. They optimize the energy storage network to deliver grid services, and Leap facilitates wholesale energy market participation. Together, they provide virtual power plants to improve grid reliability and sustainability in California. So now, STEM, Leap, California ISO, PG&E, all of these are definitely
Also,
connected.
Edison is connected, but I can find it right now. Also, the Edison port is connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's it doesn't really matter if it's a small company or not, because I think this is quite big, to be honest.
The DRAM project is much bigger than just Leap, but yeah, I believe if we find something, we have to find from small players.
Usually, yes, except for Vodafone.
Yeah, true. Okay, do anyone know who the guy that sent us the video, who he's referring to? Okay, go up to the Sleep platform. There were some digital.
I wanted to check the partners first here.
Sunnova is there too. Look, Sunnova.
Yes, Sunnova is a partner of Leap. Sunrun as well. We've seen that STEM as well. Solon is. Yeah, they're not small. They even got Google Nest here as well.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay,
So this project is statewide project, so it's normal that it's all connected. It
Gator,
should be.
go up a little bit. There were some digital money, I think, on the middle of this page when you were scrolling. Uncover hidden revenue. Okay, but a little bit more. What is this one? Discover your energy potential. Okay, it's just dollar. Okay.
You hope there would be an Energy Web logo on this, right? It's the same amount of Energy Web.
So this virtual power plants actually, it's great match with the green proofs and the data management, I guess. I am searching the Leap platform, and maybe you can also go the product and Leap platform, Gator, on your screen.
Yeah.
Just check this. It's actually matching the smart meters and the consumption.
Okay, something interesting also on the article I shared from the green touch. Can you go to the green touch or just check the chat, Gator?
Yeah, sure.
They mentioned the distributed energy exchange. What is the new? Okay, up. It's up. I shared it. Little bit more. More. Not this one.
Not this one?
Not this one. Just go over the piece.
Is there a hint here?
Can you see any energy web there?
I see some money in the back behind the pizza box. Is that an Energy Web logo? Looks like a €20 bill.
Yeah, that's a good sign. If we see money, pass the French fries and hamburgers, burgers.
But which one did you mean?
Just go a little bit more. Okay, this one. Here they mention, yeah, this one.
Ah, yeah.
Here they mention Edward Hisi also, but they mention up there. I didn't share it. It's not this one. It's from this. They mentioned decentralized energy exchange, which is connecting now to what Energy Web X is building.
Yeah.
Do you think they knew what they were building Energy Web prior to 2018? This is what I was trying to come up with.
Yeah, the thing is, we're diving into things that are quite old now. But what I see is, there's some really new things going on with CAISO, which is using Energy Web for Flex Alert for digital identifiers, right? Then we've got connections to LEAP, STEM, and California ISO now, which are known, PG&E as well, I guess. All these, what to me stands out is that these names that I mentioned in this PowerPoint, earlier on we were thinking whether or not these were companies that they were actually working with. It would be very strange if you add all the names of the companies you work with except for one and add one random logo to it, right? So I don't think that Tesla, for example, is mentioned here randomly, because they of course work on virtual power plants as well. But what I'm looking for, and I think that's the same for all of you, is for something that shows recent involvement and Sunnova, right? Sunnova, from the thing that we mentioned in the beginning of this call, Sunnova is actually presenting something related to virtual power plants. And what was the other name again? I keep forgetting that name. Do you know Ardian or Neo? ENCROT or ENROT, or what was it?
ERCOT.
ERCOT.
Texas.
I just know ER. Do you guys know who he's referring to? The Tesla girl from High Position from the video?
ERCOT is Electric Reliability Council of Texas.
I guess not.
Yeah.
25 million Texas customers. That's quite a lot. 90% of the state's electric load is represented by it. What? I didn't know they were that big.
No, it's all the entire Texas. Okay.
Okay, so ERCOT is basically the whole of Tesla, the whole of Texas electricity grid, and they are working with Sunnova, looking at DRAM solutions, and what else?
Can you guys try to do some digging on this screenshot I will share?
So they have a lot of news since the 8th of March 2023. There's different news parts of Sunnova and ERCOT about an adaptive retail energy plan in Texas and to deploy solar and storage virtual power plants in Texas. So I don't know if you saw that already, Ardian.
Which one? Wait, I will check the...
An adaptive retail energy plan in Texas and virtual power plants for by solar and...
I didn't saw about Sunnova. No, I don't know this one.
This is presented the 8th of March.
Search for blockchain. Okay, this is good.
Oh, guys, by the way, I found that you know Texas is all about Bitcoin miners right now.
Yeah.
They moved on there, and I found that ERCOT is also into this, and they wanting to change this Bitcoin mining sector with renewable energy, and they are also working with Argo blockchain. You know that Argo blockchain is partners with us.
Yeah, from
it's a mining organization, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just a connection that Argo blockchain is working with ERCOT to change the Bitcoin mining sector with renewable energy consumption.
Yeah.
And
Talking about David Energy as a partner here, by the way.
can any one of you find who he's referring to, the key member at Tesla, a female?
Hmm.
I can't find any team members from Tesla.
You can't find any.
No, beside Elon.
You go to LinkedIn, you look at Tesla, you look at team members, right? Just kidding.
Is there any team member? Web?
What?
It's all about Elon.
No,
Only
there's
employee.
no team member.
Let's go.
Because I asked him back then. I asked him, and I shared on the screenshot too. I asked him, Tesla was in the exact video too. He said yes. Key figure too. I said, what the fuck? He said she is well aware of Energy Web Foundation. Please drop it fast. And he said, I have to work this as fast as I can.
Interesting.
Do we have by YD? What is this? New or any other Chinese EV connections? We have the entire EV sector on China, full Mantic, because we have, what was the name of them? Chinese. 1 second. Can find our name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Actually,
State Grid Corporation of China, EV, which means the entire EV state grid service, which means anyone who is connected or is EV on. We have Jackie Chan, Frankus. Anyone who is connected or is an EV wanting to connect or do anything on China must go through the state grid EV service of China. So yeah, I believe we have all of them. Exactly like what happened to what was the last partner we talked about? Uruguay. Their energy operator accepted Energy Web, and everyone started dropping everything on Energy Web. So can anyone find me who is this key figure at Tesla?
That's a good question. Not sure I can, but
maybe if I search on LinkedIn, Tesla.
Yeah, I'm also trying to find some stuff. I can only find some stuff from a year ago here, but I think we're down to an hour almost now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how far we can take this.
Let's just push it a little bit more, and then we can see. Business developer at Tesla.
Did anyone find anything interesting?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. At least we know Sunnova is coming in with virtual power plants and storage in Texas, so that's interesting. And we know that Sunnova is also tied to Leap and to STEM, so they are connected to each other. They're working together, of course, because they're nationally working on virtual power plants, so they will exchange information. I think that's quite logical, especially since the size of these organizations allows them to have many collaborations. But I can find some information about that. It seems that from the call that we have some information on that they talked about partnering with Energy Web, but they're not doing it yet. So we may be ahead of things. We may be ahead of any potential links that can be presented or found because of how recent this is. But it would not surprise me that we will see more on this and Energy Web's collaboration here.
Okay. James just shared me a high member of Tesla. I don't know if I can pronounce her name. Beside the Wilson and Thompson, Kathleen. Kathleen. Okay, that's easy. Kathleen Wilson Thompson is independent director. I don't know if that's high. Board director and executive coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if I can find anything more. Innovative patent holder. She is from Chicago, Illinois, which is not maybe connected to this one. And then this slicey chops guy shared that as I was enjoying the slice of Domino's pizza, I stumbled on this article, and it says Texas will soon have more utility scale solar than California. Okay, Canary Media. Okay, this was shared from Canary Media. Maybe we have something from them. Let's see.
Very well be.
Nothing more than just that.
Guys, this Sunspec alliance is related with this. What do you think?
Sunspec.
What are they focusing on again? I think they could be related, but I'm not 100% sure.
DERs, they are related with the DERs because they are also partnered with the STEM, SunPower, Sunrun, Tesla, OHM Connect. And
Yeah.
And this is also about the distributed energy resources. And
you see why it took me weeks to do research and I couldn't find anything.
also they are active on the California, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and they've got different working groups. So they closed down the blockchain working group in the past.
Yeah, I remember that.
I found the article where they shut it down and they removed that page, and eventually they put it back up again. They're working on decentralized energy registries and the cybersecurity for that as well. So yeah, they definitely tie into the same aspect, I would say.
I have something which I found prior to this, and I just stumbled on it again, which is from PG&E, and they mentioned bidders here. Apparently, they are building something about bidders because it's an action demand. It's an action platform, or how's it? Not action, auction. So people put bid. Yeah. And this is good, but when we check the latest the latest one from 2024, they say DRAM is a pay as bid solicit. I can't pronounce this. Where PG&E is seeking monthly demand response DR systems. I think when I were searching on them, it was some pages were hidden. Okay, but there's a lot of information in there, but nothing about blockchain apparently.
I think we have quite some work to do in digging in all this.
Yeah.
Okay, we can just make it an open challenge for everyone. Whoever listens this this episode, podcast episode, and whoever can find something, because we will share this challenge also on the Twitter. Whoever can find something from this episode has a prize. The prize is amazing. That's why I'm trying my best to find this connection. But also, not just that. Whoever finds this connection also finds the connection to Texas, a better connection to California, also finds the first connection to Tesla. So I don't know about you guys, but I would really want to be the first one to find the Tesla a real Tesla connection.
I would be interested mostly to, in the end, it's all about the grid operators, right? The grid operators decide what tech is being worked with here, I think. So, I mean, Tesla Powerwall can plug into it, but if California ISO or ERCOT from Texas, the grid, if they decide to work with a certain technology, it doesn't really matter what a car provider or a charging point operator does. They will be on the same electricity net, and if they want to participate, for example, in the Flex Alert system, they have to use the technology that's being used for that. And in the case of Flex Alert, for example, in CAISO, that is EnergyWeb tech in the back. So it doesn't really matter, if Tesla will come along. What matters in the end is if the DSOs and TSOs come along.
I don't know about you, but for me it matters.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, they will use the tech. Of course, you will want, for the hype, you want Tesla to announce some partnership, but with EnergyWeb, of course. But in terms of adoption, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's better if TSOs and DSOs adopt it than other
Yeah.
organizations.
That's true, but yeah, I would much rather find a Tesla connection than a than a Texas connection. And here you can see what they are trying to do, and all the same partners are mentioned on this screenshot. And where I found the screenshot is from the article above, shared from PG.
Which one do you mean? Please tell us what is on there so that others can hear it as well from the.
Okay, here on July 7, 2022, California Public Utility Commission shared this demand responsive auction mechanism, the DRAM evaluation workshop. And here they mention the agenda, what they're going to do. Here are some people, some that will present from Nexant team. I don't know what this Nexant team is, and Energy Division. The host is from Energy Division, and on the last part, on the end part of the presentation, they have here some companies, which is PG&E, SCE, and CDG&E, which were also mentioned on the video that they mentioned EnergyWeb. And summary of finding from working group report is collecting and transferring. What is this? I don't know. Data validation, meter configuration changes. I don't know. Maybe this is the IT part of the project. Okay, but now we have Eleanor Adaki. I don't know. Maybe I can find something from her. So what are we going to do? Keep on digging?
I would
guys,
say the summary and tell people where we left off so that they can proceed from there.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on it, because I believe that the voice recording that we've got is recent. It's from February this year, maybe.
Yeah.
So
yeah, probably.
it's about a month old, maybe 6 weeks old. So I know how these processes go in general. If you start talking to a party to see if they can integrate tech with you, you first have a conversation to go through a get to know. A week will pass. You will do a follow-up session in which you look at tech integrations that are needed, what you can do together. There's a whole process that will take place before there's an official announcement. If there is an announcement, it takes a lot of time. So it could be that we don't hear any of this for the next year. I don't want to get people's hopes up or down, but we have to be realistic. These kind of partnerships, they take a long time to materialize, and
that's why we need to find it first.
Guys, okay. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
I got tired of all this research and other stuff. When it's gonna be pump? And okay, I don't want to write any new threads. So, and in crypto, actually, things are bullish right now. Actually, for Bitcoin, not for the altcoins, and definitely not for the EnergyWeb token. And but except that Bitcoin looks bullish. And what do you think about that? When can we also pump? And also, what do you think about the BlackRock? Because recently I read some stuff on the Telegram channels, and
Mhm.
seems that it's coming.
BlackRock.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
doubt that it. I doubt that it will not come. I mean, let's be honest. We've been dancing around BlackRock for quite some time now, and there was this program that was also shared by Frank from this group,
Mhm.
which actually showed Energy Web presenting to the head of commercial communication partnerships. She was the moderator of that session. It seemed just from the top of my head, and I noticed that any moderator of any session during that day at BlackRock was actually related to that topic that they were talking about. And this one was public communications and marketing, so related. So I believe there is definitely I believe there is something coming up there. I think that's it's quite clear
It
by
will be
now.
about
The
Bitcoin.
green proof, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
green proofs for the Bitcoin miners, and this actually bring a lot of attention while the Bitcoin is pumping like that. I hope we will see some news in the future, in the near future.
I'm a little
And
bit
web
more.
is very silent actually
hmm
recently.
They
Why would that
always,
be?
yeah, they all, they always go silent when everything suits Energy Web. For example, we had the energy crisis, and Energy Web didn't post anything. I believe that entire month. We had the big, huge media attention.
Yeah.
Then we
Yeah,
had the crypto attention when it came to energy, to Tesla mentioning that they won't buy any more Bitcoin until they have something to show that Bitcoin
yeah.
is
I
green.
remember that Walter posted something on that time.
Uh, I know, but
MD
not
dumped
Energy Web.
hard. Yeah,
So yeah, I was expecting this. I'm even more bullish when the market is bearish, and I even hope for a faster dump and a flush to take all the garbage we have on crypto, and then I hope then when we can start. But yeah, until then, I'm quite bearish on, not bearish, but we won't hit anything more than $10 maybe. Which for me, $10 is, I don't know. I would have never invested in $10 until now.
I think this Bitcoin narrative could lead a very positive response for us for the energy web.
hmm
I think contrary
Just
this
just think that. Just think that
Bitcoin.
BlackRock is, yeah, okay. Ardian, just think that. Let me make you bullish. BlackRock is launching the Bitcoin Trust, and they are working with Energy Web for the green proofs. So their
Right.
Bitcoin Trust is 100% green.
Okay.
Isn't that bullish?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
bullish.
That's right. Also, just today, Biden mentioned that for sure that the investors should care more and should check more on the uh, ECG or SDG, or what is the name for the
Yeah, ECG.
sustainable, sustainable investment.
Uh,
Okay, following links include the DRAM protocol, DRAM purchase agreement. This is from PG&E.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can find something. Okay, here, check this. I'll share it on the chat. Oh, I'm sure.
Mhm.
This one. This is the DRAM protocol.
Okay.
So apparently it is a protocol.
Mhm.
Maybe this is even better. I found.
Did you
Okay,
find anything?
No, something else.
It says access denied to me.
What?
When I click the link, it says access denied. So I can't reach the report.
Okay. We
Can you
didn't.
reach it?
Yeah, I can reach it. Which
Yeah,
one?
so PG&E
There
is
are some.
banned me.
Yeah, there. You will be
They,
hacked.
they blocked me, I guess.
You will be hacked soon too. There are there are some articles that we can read, but then I found this one: local capacity requirements process 2023 from CAISO, which we have presentations here, and this is what I was looking for. Okay, I don't know if I'm just getting hyped here, but okay. If we find something, it should be here. Tesla is also mentioned here. Check this one out from one of these presentations. And I believe he found it from this kind of presentations.
Okay.
Where is Gator? He's
He's
muted.
already left, probably.
Wait, for real?
He bored and go.
Let
The
me check.
silent mode.
Where did you go, man? Okay, we have agenda 2023 to 2027, and we can't see anything.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything related with the blockchain or the energy web.
You
Now
can-
I'm looking.
Guys, I'm reading. Okay, I don't understand anything on this actually. on the technical base, and I'm reading stuff all along for 2 years or 3 years. I don't even remember.
Check
And
this one. This one
it's
you
weird.
will understand. I see pumps here.
I don't want to read anything related with the energy technical stuff anymore. Just
No,
pump
listen.
this shit, and that's okay for me.
No, listen. You know why Energy Web is not pumping? I think they are focusing on the wrong pumps. They're focusing on heating pumps, man.
That's why.
Because I see here solar and pumps. But look at this one. Neo, you mentioned it before. What is this NEM 3? Franco, you shared it and deleted it, I think.
M3 is actually energy billing program. So, how could I? It's energy billing program for the California. So they are. How can I say? It's about the distributed energy resources. So California Public Utility Commission sets the billing rates, and it's called NEM.
Okay. NEM in Albania means to, how do you call it? Not evil eye, but it means to to wish on someone bad. I think they have named named us.
Yeah.
I think this could take a lot of time. Oh, we have so many pumps here and so many transmission losses. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but Gator, what do you say?
Okay. In this report, it says pumps 0, 0, right? So 0 pumps. Okay.
I'm losing my attention.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think it's been a long day for me at least. I think we've been digging in quite a lot of different things now. We all want a pump, and we ended up looking for heat pumps. I don't know where that went wrong, but the kind of pump I was looking for, to be honest, not the kind of pump anyone is looking for, I believe. But anyway, let's open this up as a challenge. We need to clearly state where we left off at this stage, and we will keep it open. There's a prize to be won. Let's keep it at that for now. Keep a close eye on what is going on in this field, because I think all three of us do agree that virtual power plants could be a really big use case, could be a really big implementation in America for Energy Web in Texas and in California. I think that's clear, right? I mean, we know that Leap is working with Energy Web. We know California ISO. So there's definitely great opportunities here.
Yeah. Right.
You sound doubtful.
Yeah. I don't want any great opportunities for the future.
You
I
want
think
to
we
know?
have enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, likewise, actually. I'm just trying to talk myself some courage into myself, you know, trying to motivate myself. Anyway, yeah, that was it from my end. I mean, there's lots to figure out, but I think we can't do that in one and a half hours. So let's make it an open challenge like we intended to do, and let's keep it open for how long shall we do this? Do we set a time frame?
No time
Maybe
until
not time
someone
frame.
until someone finds it prior to Energy Web mentioning
Yeah, Sunnova, ERCOT, or any other stuff.
Yeah.
If
something that
find something related.
this video, or if the guy who found it comes back, he shows a maybe survived the association or the
He's
and he
probably
shows
still
alive.
hiding right now.
Yeah, I think he has a few personalities now, living in isolation. He has that ant worker ant and a few troll faces.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's close this.
I need a break and a beer, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I will continue here, guys.
Um,
Don't worry. Yeah, for sure. Let's just continue this offline.
all right, let's do that.
Oh no, I don't want to continue this offline. Gator. He's still wanna do researching about this.
Man,
I'm gonna go to the water and I'm gonna swim it off. And after I swim it off, then I might be with a refreshed mind. I might go for some more digging. But I mean that's what gators like to do, right? Digging and swimming.
Okay.
So
Okay, guys, it was
I heard
fun.
pumps. I ended up on what's it called? Sawyer or what's it called?
I totally lost the topic. So okay, I think we should close the session and close the Telegram chats, everything, and just relief.
Everyone who listened to us today, and thank you to Sloth for recording, and everyone who participated. Okay, Gator, finish it, man. Let's go to the word.
We're really done for, aren't we? 1.5 hours. Oh my god. So thank you guys for participating. Everyone who participated in doing the research. Ardian for trying to do the closure, and
But he can't because he don't want to go.
He's got a hard time leaving. Thank you all for participating, and we'll post the recording. We'll post leads with which you can go further if you want to for the price. Thank you very much. Have a great evening or day, and see you next time.